You have followed me for literally any length of time. You know that I love the Chobani 20-gram drinks. They're 20 grams of protein, lactose-free, and also packed with probiotics, so the beneficial bacteria that help your gut. Plus they're dairy, so they've got some good calcium, some vitamin D. Super easy addition to add a bulk of protein to your breakfast. So here are 3 easy on-the-go ideas that you can add to this in order to create a well-balanced breakfast based off of what I like to call the Power 4: carbohydrates, protein, fat, and color. Pairing this with a little waffle sandwich is a really great way to add in some extra carbohydrates and also add in some healthy fats. Pop 2 of these toaster waffles into your toaster and add some peanut butter and then some hemp seed. The peanut butter and the hemp seed are both going to add a little bit of extra fat. These are going to add some carbohydrates. That's going to keep you well balanced and satisfied because this is actually a little bit lower on the carbohydrate side, but really packed with that protein. Carbohydrates are the brain and the body's primary source of energy, so we want to make sure that we're including carbohydrates at our meals and snacks to actually stay full and satisfied. A Jimmy Dean Delight sandwich, or I also really like the Red's breakfast burritos, are another great option to add a little bit of extra carbohydrates, a little bit more protein, all of those really great things to create a more well-balanced breakfast. And now before you come at me with this process, yes, I would much rather you have something that's a little bit more processed than skip breakfast altogether and not eat anything at that time to help to balance out your blood sugar levels and keep you more full and satisfied. If you have the time to meal prep something like a breakfast sandwich or breakfast burritos, fantastic. Then you can have a little bit more control over the ingredients that go into that. However, if you are someone who is truly on the go all the time, especially being a new mom, I understand this tenfold more now that I have a little child to take care of as well. I would much rather you have this than not have anything at all. Now, this one is for my people who are like, I don't like to eat breakfast, but I know I need to add something in. Drinkable yogurt is something that's super easy to get down, and it also packs in that nice protein content. And adding something that's a grab-and-go fruit, so a banana, an apple, an orange, you don't have to keep that refrigerated, and you can just keep it in its peel and eat it on the go. That's a really great way to get a balance of both carbohydrates and protein. That's not something that's overwhelming to your stomach if you're not used to eating breakfast and you're trying to introduce it as a new habit. That is 3 easy ways to bulk up the Chobani Complete to make it a little bit more of a nourishing, well-balanced breakfast.